I have such a bad screw face. Even when I'm normally walking, you would be scared to come up to me because you think I'm prestige. But I'm not. Like, I'm a nice guy, I think. Yo, I'm LeoStayTrill and I'm here with GRM.
If you could create a dream collab with any 3 artists, who's on the track?
Me, Michael Jackson, Central C. That was an easy way out, wasn't it? But it's cool.
How come those 3?
Well, Michael Jackson, because like, who doesn't want a song with Michael Jackson? And Central C, because he's probably the most relevant UK rapper right now. And then me, because I'm not going to miss out on that fun as well.
Which UK city outside of London shows you the most love?
Reading.
Reading? Have you performed there?
Yeah, Reading. I was at Reading and Leeds Festival. And Reading was lit, like the latest I've seen in a while.
What's a piece of advice that you've received that changed how you approach music?
Stop trying to compete with the old version of you, because you can't compete with the old version of you because you are you. The amount of pressure I was having and putting on myself based off of the last hit that I had when it came to getting back in the studio after touring and all of these things, it was a lot of pressure to try and be the old me. But my engineer Scratch told me, you can't try and beat the old you because you are you. Just be you. And since then, I started spitting out hits.
What's one slang term that you use that Americans wouldn't understand?
Baff. So baff is like, it's like cap. It's almost like cap, but trying to finesse someone, but trying to lie, but at the same time, like all in one. So it's like, me lying to you is just me baffing you, like I'm baffing you right now. Or you said something, nah, that's a baff. That person's capping. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, baff, they would understand what I mean.
What's the first lyric you ever wrote, and when was it?
I don't have a clue, but I know in primary school, one thing I used to say a lot in every lyric when I was still learning how to write was, everybody knows, and then fill in the blank.
Do you know what year?
Reception, I was like 4 years old, so Reception.
What's a song that you've made that means the most to you?
On Me. I have an unreleased song called On Me. It's not even about it meaning the most to me, it's just like, it was crazy. Like, it was my first time in LA. I was the last person awake in the booth. It was the second song I had made that night, and I think I ended up leaving at like 3 in the morning. And I don't know what it was that took over me that day, but to this day, whatever it is, it needs to come back. It's just me and the engineer awake. And I freestyled the whole song from like beginning to end. That was back in August. And it's like, to this day, people say it's my best song and it's not even out. So I don't know, but that song, banger. That's really a banger.
If you had to describe your style in 3 words, what would they be?
Unorthodox, free, fun.
What's one underrated UK artist that you think deserves more attention?
An artist called K Bandit. I like K Bandit, it's hard. Essex Police, that song's a banger, I like that one.
What's the wildest DM you've received from a fan?
Them asking me to pay their bills. And it's crazy because that was yesterday. And they said their reason is because they can rap as well. Yeah, I don't know.
What's your free studio essentials?
Water, a fast engineer that understands me. That's why I'm always a Scratch anyway. And 2 or 3 selected friends. That's a necessity.
Which footballer do you think would secretly be cold at rapping?
Marcus Rashford. And it's just by the way he dresses and like, he looks like a rapper. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
What's the most unexpected song in your playlist right now?
Am I Wrong by Nico and Vinz. Everyone knows that song, but they just don't know the names. So when you go and search up that song, yeah, banger. Or Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. Banger. I don't even care if it's not Christmas, that song is a banger.
What's the craziest thing that's happened at one of your shows?
I was on stage and someone was holding up their phone and it had like Marry Me on it. But then when I brought out my friend Endots to perform a song, we were both on stage, her and her friend both had their phones up saying, 2 man, question mark. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know how I even caught all of that while I was on stage, but yeah, crazy. It was kind of funny.
What's one habit that helps you stay creative?
Being alone. And there's not much to really explain about that. Like, just being alone, I feel like I have the craziest ideas when I'm on my own because I'm not overstimulated. When I'm doing everyday stuff is when I come up with the craziest stuff. when I'm alone in the studio. Even if I'm not alone, there's hella people, but I'm just in my own corner. Crazy ideas. If I leave and go write my verse while I'm in the car and then come back, I don't know what it is, but being alone.
If your music career was a movie, what would the title be?
Life Not Average. The way that everything's changed for me within a year, how I'm battling school and music at the same time. Like, it's crazy, like, and no one will really understand it other than me, so. The battle that I'm juggling is like a lot of opinions and judgment and rumors in my school. Not being able to always feel like a normal kid. Obviously attendance, being threatened to get kicked out. Still going strong, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I feel like those are the main ones that I'm juggling right now.
If you weren't making music, what would you be doing?
I like my answer to that. Like, since I was young, everyone used to ask me what's my plan B, from adults to relatives to teachers to my friends. And I said that like, I used to get offended because there's no plan B. I'm gonna make the music thing work. So now that the music thing's working, do you think I'm gonna have another answer? I ain't got an answer for that, man.
You get a free studio session with any producer. Who are you calling first?
Do they have to be alive?
No.
Beethoven. Because he'll make me the craziest melody and I can just hop on the drums. And then boom.
If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Australia. Like, I want to headline a show in Australia. I've been to Australia. Australia's lit. I want to headline a show in Australia. Yeah, I'm on that.
What's one thing that fans would be surprised to learn about you?
I have such a bad screwface. Like, it's very bad. But it's like, even when I'm normally walking, you would be scared to come up to me because you think I'm prestige. But I'm not. Like, I'm a nice guy, I think. But yeah, some people would say that my normal resting face is quite like, yeah, it's unapproachable.
You see, like, the new generation of like rappers, do you think that they're more tactical in like the way they're approaching their craft compared to like previous generations?
They're less tactical because it's easier. There's no CDs and all of these things, and they're easily motivated by people that haven't done a lot and still blown. But at the same time, they have to be more tactical because there's billions of people with that same mindset and everyone's thinking the same way. So for you to actually stand out amongst the billions of people that think it's easy, you have to do something different and be more tactical to stand out and actually cut through.